Today on Views from the Couch, I'm going to talk about the intersection between two seemingly very different things, being queer and having an eco-friendly lawn. Seriously. Hey guys, I'm Rowdy Couch, host of Views from the Couch, and I make videos that are almost as gay as I am. On my channel, I talk about everyday life experiences as an LGBTQ person and how they highlight bigger issues facing our community. So if you're into gay stuff, then you should subscribe. And even if you're not into gay stuff, you should subscribe. Also, really quick, if you watched last week's video, you know that I'm doing a really cool contest and giving away free stuff in honor of Pride Month. I will give you the scoop on how to enter and what you could win, but you gotta watch to the end of this video. You definitely don't wanna miss it. Keep watching. In celebration of Pride Month, I launched a series starting last week called Queer Doing Cool Things. And I'm really excited about this series because it's exactly what it sounds like. I'm talking about different queer people doing really cool things. This week, I'm highlighting the story of Kim. She is a queer woman who lives here in Denver, Colorado, and she transformed her lawn so that it's both eco-friendly and great for the environment by planting native growths to Colorado. She had some really cool things to say about the intersection between her queer identity as a woman and protecting the planet, which, like, in my mind, are two very different things, but there absolutely is an intersection there. Kim is super dope and super friendly, and she has the cutest dog and cats ever. I loved visiting her. I loved chatting with her and learning about her yard. Check it out. So I am here with Kim Zimmerman and Panda, who I'm obsessed with. And Kim has totally transformed her lawn from being like your standard normal lawn into being almost completely sustainable and like very like water conservation oriented.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so it used to be all grass, like a typical lawn that you would imagine. We dug it out by hand, bit by bit, and replaced it with a lot of native plants, a lot of low water plants, which are xeric plants. It supports birds, there are places for them to nest, they can get food, there's water for them out there. It attracts the bees, all the pollinators, things like that. So it's a much more diverse and robust sort of ecosystem that's happening there, which supports everything out here.
And it really makes you think, because it's like having your lawn like this is wonderful, but then if everyone did this to your lawn,
it would be amazing.
It would be so, yeah, it would be it would be very different.
Where'd it go?
It was just 2013 that this entire lawn was just grass, right?
Yes.
And then you, by hand, dug it all up and did all of this, which is incredible. What is some of your favorite things growing over in this area?
So this plant here that you can see, there's a few of them, that's pasque flower.
Okay.
That's a native, and it's a xeric, and it's kind of spreading everywhere. But it's one of the very first flowers in the spring. Like it'll come up in the snow and everything. So it's one of my favorites for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
And what are these there?
Yeah, this is called lady's mantle. It has nice little green flowers, but it's one thing I really love about it. It's super soft.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, it is.
Right? It's really fun and soft, and I love how the water beads on it.
It's really crazy to see like the diversity that actually can live in Colorado.
Yes, I think that surprises people sometimes.
Yeah, because I think in my mind moving out here, it was like, it seems more like a desert climate, so I don't know exactly what grows out here, but it's like a lot can grow out here, for sure. So tell me about Rowdy, it's Rowdy Poppy?
Rowdy Poppy.
Well, yeah, what is Rowdy Poppy?
Yeah, so Rowdy Poppy is my floral design and flower farming business that I started just last year.
Yeah, I was looking at the Instagram page. It looks like a lot of fun.
It is a lot
And
of fun.
I saw the cool floral crowns.
Yeah.
Was that like used from this stuff in your lawn, or like where did?
A lot of it is.
It's so cool.
Yeah, I save as much as I can as far as from deadheading flowers and grasses and things like that, and I dry it all. And I have buckets and buckets of dried things, so I really wanted to do something fun with it.
What would you recommend, kind of the first initial step to getting to where you are today?
The first step is really actually getting a soil test done.
Okay, soil
People
test.
don't do that, and that's the foundation for everything that's gonna grow. So you need to know what you're starting with.
do you think that your environmentalism and your passion for sustainability has informed your view as the world as a queer person? Like, can you kind of talk about the intersection between those two things?
Yeah, I do. I think my love of plants, it kind of starts there, right? And a lot of that is based in the respect and the awe of the diversity in this natural world, right?
Yeah.
Like, I really want to get in there and see all the differences and the unique things, the unique traits about flowers and trees and plants, right? So that's where it sort of started for me, and it was part of, you know, my journey and just really valuing my own diversity, my differences.
Yeah.
And so it's just kind of blossomed and snowballed into this, well, I want to protect all of that then. And how can I protect our human diversity and our natural world of plant diversity?
Right,
Yeah.
I never would have connected those two things in my head, but how you just said it makes perfect sense.
I'm glad it does.
Yeah, no,
It makes
that's
sense to me.
wonderful. Okay, so this
Right.
is, what did you call this again?
I call it a hoop house.
A hoop house, that's right, okay. And it essentially sort of works like a mini greenhouse, right? And extends the seasons.
Yeah, it keeps things a little bit warmer when it's still cold out.
The goal of the whole thing is to like minimize water use, right? That's kind of like the main overall objective.
Well, and that's how I'm doing all of the farming with the drip line, because I want to make sure that the water is going where it needs to go. We don't need to spray it up everywhere where it's gonna evaporate and be wasted.
Right, be efficient with the water use.
Yep, exactly.
Well, thank you so much for letting me like take over your house and your yard and letting me explore everything. This was so cool. I learned so much about the earth. All right, so soil tests, and then your yard can be like this. I had so much lawn envy visiting Kim. Like, I live in an apartment building where I don't have a lawn, and I was already like thinking through, okay, like how can I landscape? How can I landscape the yard in my apartment? Kim is awesome. It was so cool chatting with her, and I hope you guys learned a little bit, because I learned a ton talking to her. I like knew nothing going in. I was like, what's gardening? What's that? What's that flower? I knew nothing, and I learned so much. It was so cool. If you want to learn more about xeriscaping and making an eco-friendly lawn at your own home, I will put a link to a resource in the description of this video. Definitely check it out. So I said at the beginning of the video that I would give out more information about our Pride Pack contest in celebration of June being Pride Month. So here's what you could win by entering our Pride Pack contest. There's this home and go portable charger by MyCharge. It's super dope. It's Pride themed. Everyone's like obsessed with these things. Proceeds from the sales of the portable charger help the Trevor Project, which is an awesome nonprofit helping LGBTQ youth. Then there's this rainbow striped shirt from Express, which I'm obsessed with, I love, I'm probably gonna buy it myself. It's part of Express's Love Unites campaign, where 25% of the sale of each item is going towards GLAAD, which is an LGBTQ advocacy group. Then there is this Pride shaving kit from Harry's, which I also adore. It comes with the really cool like rainbow striped razor. Ugh, love it. 100% of the profits from the shaving kit from Harry's goes towards the Trevor Project. Then there is this shirt from Target, which is just perfect. There's no explanation necessary, is there really? Target is partnered with Gleason and donated $100,000 towards the nonprofit to help make our schools more inclusive for queer students. So here's how you can enter the contest and win this Pride Pack. First, you gotta be subscribed. So hit that subscribe button, make sure you're subscribed. You cannot and will not win the contest if you are not subscribed to Views from the Couch. Then step number 2, comment below and explain what Pride means to you. Maybe you love celebrating for reasons X, Y, Z. Maybe you don't like celebrating for reasons A, B, C. I don't know, just explain what Pride means to you. The Pride Pack contest runs throughout the month of June, and then a winner will be announced in a Views from the Couch video that will air on Tuesday, July 16th. All right, that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a blast. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to enter the contest, and make sure to tune in next Tuesday for yet another installment of Queer People Doing Cool Things. I'm really excited about this next episode. I'm like really, really stoked. So make sure to tune in. All right, have a good one, you guys.